This is a bank reconciliation and it's for 8 marks in here. And what you have to do is you've got the bank statement here and you've got the cash book here. Identify which two transactions have caused a difference in the opening balance. Then you're going to identify an outstanding lodgement and an unpresented cheque. Now the big trick within all bank reconciliation questions within the exam is that it only asks you to do a small part of the bank reconciliation, but you'll see that there's the full set of marks here. There's 8 marks here for this thing here. And what the examiner is doing is to see whether you will do a full bank reconciliation or whether you'll just try and clip little bits out of it and try and shortcut the exam. You've got the time to do it, and so you can have a bit of a guess and then sort of be out in sort of a third of the time, whatever. Or you could do the job properly, do the full bank reconciliation, and then you'll have all the answers to drop into the questions. And also as well, you'll know whether you've made a mistake or not at any point in here. So what you're going to do is you're going to do the full bank reconciliations. It should take you about 7 minutes. So we're going to come back in 7 minutes here, do the full bank reconciliation from this, and then once you've got those figures, drop the numbers in that come out from the bank reconciliation. With a sort of 4-step approach to it. I'll see you in 7 minutes time. Okay, so that's time. Now, the trick within the all bank reconciliation questions within the exam, really, unless you're given it's like a 1-mark question and you've given absolutely everything, is to do the full bank reconciliation. So in this first part here, it's sort of saying, well, what are the two transactions causing the difference in the opening balance? And the hope from the examiner's point of view there is that you'll try and start to just do that element of the bank reconciliation, dump a load of time into it, and then sort of not get it right either and start guessing. So no, we don't do that way. What we do is we do the full ticking off exercise. We tick all of the cash book to the bank statement, and what we've then done is we've cleared all these items here, and all we've now got left is 5 items left. Now the balance from the bank statement is 3,418 in credit, and that's the credit from the bank point of view. So from the bank's point of view, it's credit, but from your point of view, it's debit. So 3,418 debit in the bank statement. In the cash book, it's debit 3,152. So the difference is a credit of 266 that's got to appear in the bank statement somewhere. Now, how do we get that up? We haven't got those two of the small items here, and they don't equal 266, so they can't be those two there. So you're now going to add in something that's going to go a debit that we're getting in, and taking off a credit, and it happens to be those two there. So the answer in the first bit then is it's that check there for that one, and this paid in amount there from Wilmot Wares as well. So those are the two of this first bit in here. But the important part was to tick off. Now the great thing is now we've ticked off here, we've now just got our outstanding lodgements here. One item that's left over here on the debit side is King Cranes. That's not appeared in the bank statement yet, so it's an outstanding lodgement. And our one item on the credit side, which hasn't appeared in the bank statement yet, is this LMRC check here. And there's a check number there, so that's outstanding checks. So we've got those figures in there. Now we add on the outstanding lodgements, and we subtract the outstanding checks. Yeah. Now, do we stop there? Well, no, we don't, because we can check our work completely in here. So we can come over here, and what we can do is we can clear off those two items there, tick them out from the thing here, and now what we can do is we've got these items here, 1, 2, 3. That would be in the cash book. So we're going to redo the cash book. So there's the amount, there's the balances so far. We put those items in to here to redo the cash book. So those are the new totals in the cash book. There's the carry down figure. So the new total figure would be 10,605. I'm just doing it in my notes form here. So the new balance here really is a carry down of 627. Brought down of 620, so it's carried down 627 credit, brought down 627 debit, so it's the debit figure that we're after here. I've got a credit figure in the bank statement here, which is really a debit figure from the company's perspective, so I've got debit 588, starting with there. I add on the outstanding lodgement, I take off the unpresented check, which gives me, per the cash book, 627 debit in here, and the brought forward figure down in the cash book, 627 debit. Now I know then that I've reconciled the question. I then know that every single thing that I've done in this question is absolutely right, because I've done the full bank reconciliation here. And so you can see in terms of the time that it took an extra couple of minutes on top of it, but I knew it was right. I had the time because I had 8 marks for this question in here. I didn't waste any time trying to sort of shortcut this whole thing, and throughout all of the principles of business control unit, really all the bookkeeping controls unit, all that the examiner really has available to them to try and get for students to fail is to see whether you'll shortcut the approach, and that's it really. So do the full bank reconciliation. You've got the time to do it. It's a fun exercise anyway, and that's how you complete this question.